And yes, guys, it's Spurs Live. We are back with a new live. We are back with some epic news coming your way on today's stream. We've got some 9 people in here. So this is crazy amount. We've been trying to add Ben Burnett to the live. So we're just about to wait for him to see what he has got to say. But let's see if he's ready. Ben, are you ready? I think his internet is not right, Yeti. Right, this second, so we'll just wait for his internet. But in the meantime, yeah, what's up, Ben? You ready?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so the camera's not really working for Ben right now, but he'll sort it out later. So this is a Scout Reporter, new member of the Spurs Live YouTube channel, and he's here. He's going to give us a little bit more about some players we've been linked to. Obviously, we've been linked to the obvious ones: Richarlison, Raphinha, a little bit of Anthony Gordon in the last couple of days. Then we have who else have we got? We've got so many. We've also got the likes of Steven Bergwijn leaving, Pape Matar coming back in. So we'll give Ben the stage right now, see what he has to say. But beforehand, Ben, let's just have a look and say hi to all the new people who have not seen you on the show. Cool guys and Ben and 69 Hi bro, what's up, mate? Nice seeing you here. Aaron stated that Ben Daddy, what's up, mate? Cool guy again. Nice seeing all you guys here. I see Aaron Slater and cool guys are most of the people here. Luca Mosa, what's up, mate? What's up? Nice seeing you first time on the show. We got here who else?
Yeah,
Anyone new?
Josh, it's going kind of bad for me.
No, mate. For me, it's fine. My internet is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So what else have we got? I want to be in that number, of course. Listen, this is gonna be an absolute cracking live. So we'll give. Oh, we got some new people in here. We've got the 30, the 40 minutes Burnett. Interesting. We're all waiting for him to see if he can actually say what's going on with the news. We've got Jello is the best. We've got some new people in here. Absolutely crazy to see. We love you, Ben, according to Aaron Polton. So, Ben, here's your stage. Let's see if Ben's ready to see what's up with his internet, if he's ready. Ben, you ready with your internet? Let's see. All right. In the meantime, I will just give you some news. We'll wait for Ben to return to the live. Yeah. So I sent him the link, so he should definitely be able to follow. But so what's up with the news? What's up, guys? How are we all doing? First of all, let's talk about some basic news that's going on in today's world. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. We've got the news of Harry Kane. No, we got some Koulibaly news. Koulibaly's in the name for Chelsea as they keep searching for 2 centre backs. So it'll be probably Koulibaly, and that'll be interesting because I actually wanted Koulibaly for Tottenham, but we'll have to see what happens. And then we got Tanguy Ndombele is returns to Tottenham Hotspur for pre-season. He's just returned. We've got Raphinha. Chelsea are stepping in for Raphinha, and it could be very, very interesting return for him. If anyone wants to join the stream, this is the link down below. I would love to have your say on the stream. We got 14 people in. That means we can be on, if my math's correct, 450 if everyone subscribes. So make sure you guys all just drop a subscribe, please. Come on. Hey, that's me. Cool guys. Ben 69 says, hey, that's me. Yes, sir, it is you. This is the live stream. If anyone wants to come in, have their say on the latest Tottenham Hotspur news, and we'd love to and we'd love to have you have your say. Let's see if Ben's ready. Ben, mate, you ready to come?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What's up, mate? How you doing?
Hello. How are we doing?
Good. We got a lot of your mates in here. I'm guessing. I'm good. We got the Scout Reporter. That's yourself. Come on, tell us some news. Let's start with the first news. And let's start with Richarlison. No. Let's start with Pape Matar, the player who we've not really seen much. What's up with him?
Okay, hello. Is it working now? Is this usually working?
Yes, that's right. It's working, yes. We're going to start with Pape Matar. What's the news on Pape Matar?
Well, as I presented earlier, as I posted a few times.
Internet. This is a problem. But so in the meantime, we'll just continue by saying Pape Matar is a big welcome to Tottenham Hotspur. He's a youngster, and it will be interesting to see if Antonio Conte wants him to stay at Tottenham Hotspur next season, if he'd rather him go somewhere else. Could that be the best option for Pape Matar? What are your thoughts? In my opinion, I think that's the best option for Pape Matar. Yes. Ben, you were saying, go on. Yeah, mate, the Wi-Fi is really bad where you are. So we'll maybe save this for next time. The live, but we'll nevertheless we will continue. Cool guy says, I agree with that, bro. Yeah, listen. This is how you start. This is how you start these incredible lives. So without further ado, let's get into this. Yes, he's a very solid player. Yes. So Pape Matar is a solid player. He helped Mets a lot this season, a crucial player for Mets. But there's a slight problem, is that the problem with Pape Matar is that he doesn't he's not physical. He's not physically strong enough for the Premier League, in my opinion. I feel like, think about this. If you have to choose between the midfielders where you got Bissouma, Højbjerg, Skip, who else? Come on, guys, give me some. Ben Tancor, who else? If you choose Ericsson, then Ericsson, then it'll be then we'll have to see. But in the meantime, then who do we have as a midfield? We got a solid midfield. We've got a solid partnership, which is pretty important. We got Perisic as well. Perisic could be the first. Perisic as well could be played in the midfield as well. So yeah. That's the most important bit. What we got? I know you guys want Ben. I want Ben as well. I want Ben, but his internet is really crashing out. Let's see. Ben, is the internet back? Internet? Nope. No. Okay. Right. So I don't think the Ben will come on this live, but we will continue. We'll continue with this live. So we've got some more interesting news regarding Pape Matar. That yes, if he were to come to Tottenham Hotspur, how would he fit in? How would he fit in? Ignore the Ben Burnett situation right now. It's not really working out, so we'll have to try a different time. But what's the deal? What do you guys think the problem is regarding regarding Pape Matar to Tottenham? So let's just see what a couple people want. The 30s Spurs should sign me in. I'd be signing of the season. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I feel fair enough. Oh, we got Ben here. Ben is back on the live. He's ready to come on. Let's have him say, what's up, Ben? What's up, Mikey? How are you, bro?
How are we? We've got the internet back. We've got it working. We've got it on.
Good stuff. It's back. Fresh trim?
It's not fresh. It's not fresh. No.
All good. Come on.
I've had it for like 2 months now. A solid 2 months.
Yeah. All right. Go for it, mate. Stage is yours. We got Burnett here on today's live. Everyone's been wanting you to come on, so come on. You're the Tottenham Hotspur Scout Reporter Spurs live. Give your say, mate. Come
on. Firstly, we're going to go through the transfer news for the coming weeks or something, because as you may know, we have been involved with Richarlison and Gordon. Yes. So Tottenham were looking around 80 million. That's including add-ons for both players, including Gordon. So this is what was said yesterday. Tottenham are indeed looking at the potential of bringing Everton's young winger, Anthony Gordon, to the club, and could look at signing both him and Richarlison included of the package deal. Yeah. Further details have been undisclosed, but can be announced in the coming days. And this is what the director of football said for Everton. Everton said they are not concerned of losing Anthony Gordon this summer. And that's from El Bobble, I think, TR1, that's for Everton. Worth nothing, and quite a few Everton sources said that this is within a 10 to 15 minute period. This means this could be a possible briefing from the club to say this.
Fantastic. So, to summarize that a little bit, what have we got to say to summarize that a little bit?
To summarise it, I don't think it's a priority for Tottenham at the minute. Because if you think about it, we've just signed Perisic for the short term. So if you were thinking long term, then go for it. Like, I don't mind the player. I don't mind the player. If we take him in, we take him in. But if you think about it, we got Perisic and Brian Hill. We could be resourceful with Brian, although there's been sources saying that he could be leaving in the foreseeable future. Hello, Adam. And so I don't think he's a priority at the minute. But if we get him, we get him. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But with Richarlison,
But
with Richarlison, I think it can improve squad depth, as we've been looking for a particular backup striker for a reasonable amount of time for now. As if you remember in January when we had the transfer window, we were looking at Dusan Vlahovic. But then in the coming weeks, he went to Juventus for like 100 million or something ridiculous like that. And then we fast forward a couple of months. Let's just say on the verge of the summer transfer window, we were looking at Darwin Nunez. He went to Liverpool. And but now we are now looking at Richarlison, which can be a potential signing in the coming days, as what it says on the sources. If I can get this up real quick, is that they've partially agreed 60 million plus 10 million add-ons for the player itself.
So for who are we talking about right now? Which player?
Richarlison.
So you're saying 60 mil plus add-ons for Richarlison. Now,
yes.
That's interesting news, but I want to understand something. Is that really worth the 60 mil? Because if you think about this, look at who Manchester City signed for 100 mil. We're talking about 100 mil budget. 100 mil for Raphinha. Is that worth Tottenham going... for Jack Grealish. They went for Jack Grealish for 100 mil. Sure. That's insane. You know, a couple of seasons ago, Gareth Bale, prime Gareth Bale, Inter Milan hat-trick player. You know, he scored. He went for £102, and that was record signing. So, what do you think about the valuation currently in terms of the money that teams are spending for these average players, which Richarlison is?
To be honest, I don't think we should be getting Richarlison for that money, because mainly the reason because. I mean, fair point, they signed him for £50 million. He's been an absolute masterclass for them. But if you think about it, Dominic Calvert-Lewin came through the ranks. He's came to play alongside him. His price has therefore decreased a bit. His price has gone up for a bit. Buy Mbappe instead. That is not going to happen, mate. But around there, I would say we could have at least gone for like 35 million.
Right, I totally get you, but so a couple of conversations I had the other day is, I want to give this straight up to you. What are your thoughts? It's a little bit off topic, okay? But let's talk about Mbappe, because I got to give you my honest opinions about him. Now, okay, he plays in League One. So it's an interesting league, Kylian Mbappe. Obviously, if he would sign for Tottenham Hotspur, say Kylian Mbappe would sign for Tottenham Hotspur. This is a rumor, guys. Kylian Mbappe, say this is a question, not a rumor. Sorry, question. Don't get me in the comments. If Kylian Mbappe, Okay, I'm PSG. Okay, I'm Kylian Mbappe. I want you now to convince me to come to Tottenham Hotspur. Go for it.
Right, firstly, we've got I've actually started already. We've got Champions League football next season.
Yeah.
We are well, as you think of now, Champions League football, we can consider the club as serious, and we want to challenge for the Premier League. Yeah. If we wanted Kylian Mbappe, we could go for him. But like that's not good for the long term because like PSG will end up charging like ridiculous amount of money, probably like double what they bought Neymar. Neymar was like 191 million plus 50 million add-ons, and Mbappe is going to be like double that.
Okay, so
and the thing is,
I'm just going to change the question a little bit to make it a little bit more realistic. I am Hakimi. I'm Hakimi.
We need him.
Tottenham Hotspur. Convince me. Go on. This is your stage. Convince me to join Tottenham Hotspur. I'm a right back of PSG, and I'm like, you know what? Do I stay or do I leave PSG coming up to the transfer window in the summer? Go for it.
Well, as you may know, the Premier League is one of the most complex, most toughest leagues in the whole of the football community, and I would think for Tottenham's needs at the minute, he would be a miracle. Like, we need a new fullback. Like Emerson Royale, who gives an absolute crap about him?
Yeah.
He's terrible. He's terrible. Get him out. Tanganga, as he's coming back for pre-season, he's one of the players that have been allocated to the squad for next season, as the information has been spread around. So we need actual fullbacks that can defend, please Lord. Yes, we do. But shush, Alex. But if we had Hakimi, this would be like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Like, he's got blistering pace. He can dribble the ball. He knows his surroundings. He can also defend. He's an all-rounder. If you wanted to play him at the right, he could play on the right. He could play on the left.
Yeah.
So basically, he's an all-rounder, and that's what Tottenham needs.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. What you said, I just want to point out a couple other leagues, a couple other points for me. If you would come and tell me, okay, Hakimi, you're Hakimi, come to Tottenham Hotspur, why you should believe Tottenham Hotspur is the right club for you? Let me give it a go. Tell me if you persuade a little bit. Number one, you are playing for League One.
Yes.
You're playing for the worst league in the whole of football. I swear, the Holland League is better than League One. I mean, honestly, mate. Then you got we got Champions League football. Something we
Champions League football guaranteed, yes.
Guaranteed football. Okay. Then we also got we play in a system that we don't have to defend that as much because we got three at the back. So the wing back doesn't have to defend that much. Therefore, Hakimi can continue going straight. We've also got Antonio Conte as our manager, which was previously Hakimi's manager.
Absolute world-class manager.
Right, exactly. So have I convinced you to join Tottenham Hotspur? Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
It's a yes and a no. Each one has their own decision. But we will continue to the next segment of today's live, which is who's the next player you want to talk about?
Realistically, I'm thinking of pre-season. And for pre-season, I think about the report of Pape Matar, who is realistically he is he's like he's one of the main priorities for Tottenham this season.
Yeah,
this season coming up as he signed when Nuno was the manager. We signed him for, I think it was around 6 million. I'm not sure. We signed him from Mets, but we let him on loan until the end of the season, as he wanted to stay there. But realistically, if you have watched the We Are Tottenham TV channel, they said they wanted him to go on loan to a specific club in England. So if you think about it, if we, for example, if we put him back on loan at a team in France and we take him back to England, he is not going to find his football there. Because they will have different types of experiences. But if we loan him to a team in England, let's just say, for example, Nottingham Forest, we put him on loan, let's just say for a solid year, 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, see how he does. If he finds his football there, fair enough, put him on the bench. That's what I think. We don't need to offload him that quickly, though. We'll have to see what he's like in pre-season. Yeah, because he's a youngster. He's 20 years old. Like he was born in 2002, 14th of September. 20 years old. Like, at least give him time. Dean Scarlett's only 1 year behind him, and we're putting him on the bench. So why don't we put Pape Matar on the bench?
You're right. Why don't we? Why don't we? He's a solid player for Mets this season. He was a very, very solid player. But we got a comment from Jacob Edge, which was a very interesting one, which I'd like to share, if you don't mind. We've got the question saying, Ben, thoughts on Chelsea and Raphinha? What do you think about Raphinha signed for Chelsea? Obviously, we've been linked with him practically all transfer window, and it will be the same situation as we did for Liverpool with Luis Diaz, and Chelsea and Liverpool just snatching them off at the last second. What do you think regarding that situation of Raphinha and Chelsea? Jacob Edge wants to ask.
Honestly, I don't mind. Chelsea can have Raphinha. I don't mind. We've just signed like a world-class youngster from the Serie A. It's been insanely promising this season from last season. Dejan Kulusevski. We have had him, let's just say, for like half a season as he came in through January. And it's the same thing for Bentancur as well. He's been mad promising this season.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I feel like if we sign Raphinha, where is Kulusevski going to go? Is he going to go, like, are we going to send him back or whatever? Because, like, if you've seen on what Conte revealed, that they wanted to sign both him and Romero on a permanent deal. We're talking about Romero for like 50 million or something like that. So, yeah. To be honest, I would rather stick with Kulusevski than go for Raphinha.
Yeah. That's very interesting. So, let's go on for a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go for a 30-second break, and we'll be back straight on with the next player. Who's our next player we're talking about, mate? Who's our next player?
Our next player is Anthony Gordon.
Oh, Anthony Gordon. That's going to be a banging one. I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it, Ben?
Very.
All right. Just give us a little taste before we go into live. Come on, give us a little taste.
For a sneak peek, Anthony Gordon has shown he can be equally effective playing on either wing for Everton this season. Both Rafa Benitez and Frank Lampard have used this versatile player throughout the season and have switched him between flanks on a regular basis. This heat map shows the average position on the pitch that Anthony Gordon has picked up during the season, which is right there. I don't think you could say.
Fantastic. But wait. Before we start, we're going to have to go on a break before we continue with this.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one, mate. Can't wait to continue. And make sure, listen, guys, we're almost on, how many likes? We're on 3 likes. Come on, guys. We're over 23 people. Drop us a like. Unbelievable live from Ben right here. He's absolutely smashing it. First time on Spurs Live. Well done, I've got to say. But we're going to go on for a break, and we're going to continue with this outstanding news from Ben. Without further ado, we'll see you guys in about how long? About 30 seconds. So
30 seconds, yeah.
Come on, Spurs, and get us a couple more likes. Come on, lads.
Lucas Moura. Oh, they did it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game. We are back in the Champions League!
Yes, guys, we are back. And
We are back.
The live of Anthony Gordon to Tottenham Hotspur. Go ahead, Ben, take it away. But before we do, let's just very, very quickly, come on, guys, smash the like button. We want to give us a like target, Ben. Come on, you give us a like target.
Ooh, I would say a solid 20 likes.
Since
there's 20 people here, let's do it.
Come on, guys. We're on 8 likes, so we need a couple more. A bit more couple. But come on, guys. We got 24 people exactly right now watching live. So come on, big up the channel right now. And Ben, take it away.
So I think whether Anthony Gordon is playing on the right or the left, there is a lot of variation in his movement for one goal. He can move effectively between the outside channels and have spaces, picking up the ball in pockets of space, which is very difficult to defend against. A major example of this is when in the Merseyside derby, when Everton nearly scored, where Richarlison just hit it over the bar. I don't think you've seen it, but He went
No,
through.
I remember.
He went through Keita and Trent, like through the gaps, and then their fullback. I don't know who it was. I think it was Digne at the time before he went to Villa. He lofted it through, and he went through the pockets of space and went through, which is really good for Tottenham. As if you think about it, if we play him on the left wing, he will cause problems.
Yeah.
He also has a very good football intelligence for a player from his age group, which Everton looks to attack his off-the-ball movement into specific areas of the pitch, which is very quick and decisive, often disrupting the opponent's defence. Which is what makes me think he would fit Tottenham well.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm already on one.
Go on, show them, Ben.
Yeah, but realistically, I still don't think it's a priority because of Brian Hill.
Yeah.
Like as of his spells when Jose Mourinho was around before he got sacked, I think that when Brian Hill had a bit of spells of where he was like proven to be an attacking trickster midfielder. To be honest, I regret Lamela going. I wanted Lamela to stay.
Yeah.
Like I wanted him to stay. He was like one of our all-time favourites. Also, I never forget that Rabona goal. That goal was beautiful. But yeah, I would prefer to have Lamela back rather than Brian Hill. But Brian Hill, we'll have him now. We just got to see what happens.
Yeah,
that's the realistic thing. And then if we move on to the statistics for dribbling, out of the 21-22 season, the amount of dribbles per 90 successful dribbles, Anthony Gordon is third out of all wingers in the Premier League. He's third.
Always in the Prem, he's third.
He's third in the whole Prem. The analysis has played over 900 Premier League minutes.
Jeez.
And it shows that the productivity and the effectiveness of Anthony Gordon's dribbling ability when compared to all the other wide players makes him third with 67 successful dribbles.
Insane. So what we're basically saying is that Anthony Gordon can really take on a man if needed to be, and he plays.
Yeah.
Where does he play again? He plays as a left winger, right?
He plays as a left wing or a right wing.
Right. So this is my opinion, and I want to get you onto this because I feel like whatever we do, we never get the right business done. We're going for Anthony Gordon. He's a youngster. He hasn't proven himself yet. And we're going for a youngster before we're even going for a right wing back, which that's our main priority. We're going for a youngster who hasn't proven it yet, who plays as an attacker, who will have a lot of competition over a right wing back or over an attacking midfielder or over a left centre back. What do you think our priority should be as Tottenham Hotspur? What should we be doing in terms of the transfer window? Should we be going for these attackers, or should we stick to our priorities, which is the right wing backs and the centre back options?
For me, mainly honestly, defence. Defence has been a priority since Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen left the club to go to Benfica, and I think it was Galatasaray. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would say some attack can be sorted, but it's non-essential at this current moment of time. We need a new right wing back.
I agree.
It's simple as that. Right? We need a right wing back. Emerson, I hate to say it, you're rubbish. Get out.
No, he really is. No, it's facts because when you got it. Okay, I've got a question for you, Ben. 1 second. A quick question in between that. If Harry Kane's good on his day, are you saying he's rubbish or are you saying he's good?
Good.
You're saying he's good.
The stats say it all. It's all about stats.
If Emerson's not good, you have to say Emerson's not good. Well, people are hiding behind the fact that maybe he was a little bit good, but towards the end. But then I could say the same thing about Steven Bergwijn. Steven Bergwijn was a little bit good towards the end. I can say the same thing about all the players of Tottenham Hotspurs. Toby Alderweireld was a little bit good towards at the end. Soldado was a little bit good towards the end. Llorente was a little bit good towards the end. All these players were a little bit good towards the end. So why are we hiding the fact that Emerson is just not good enough. You don't look at Man City and look, they got Emerson. We should get an Emerson. No, you look at Newcastle and say, oh wow, they got Emerson. We should not get an Emerson. We should get a Hakim.
Oh,
yeah, and Emerson. So wait, so your priorities are right wing back and left centre back.
Centre half, yes.
Yes.
You could possibly go for a left back as well.
Yeah.
I'm only thinking that because if Reguilon goes, which Barcelona have been in contact with for a reasonable amount of time now, but honestly, when you said about like players from foreign countries that we've been signing, to be honest, like I've seen this throughout like the past couple of seasons, and I've seen on a real though, I think that we should sign more homegrown players, which is why I like the recruit Paratici going for Anthony Gordon, because he is a homegrown player in England, which we need more of. Harry Kane's a homegrown player and he's been in the academy. Same with Dame Scarlett, Ollie Skip as well.
Yeah.
It's all of that. And all I'm thinking is if Tottenham sign more homegrown players, we could have a better development system under Conte's staff.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Thank you so much. We're gonna move on to just before we go on to another player. I'm sure. I think we got another player coming on. Who is it? Is it Perisic? If I remember correctly, or is it? Who is it?
It's a potential offload.
Potential. Okay. Don't tell us the name yet. Don't tell us the name. Yeah. We're gonna quickly go and do a little debate, shall we? Let's do a little debate. All right. So the debate we'll be talking about is number one, Ben's famous, guys. Ben's famous.
Yay!
Guys. And Noah says, Ben, we love you. So fantastic. Right. Big question for you. I want you to give it to me. Ben, can we hear your ideal 2022-23 lineup? Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah.
That is a tough question. In fact, I need a board for this. Have I got a board?
You need a board. Okay. We'll get back to you with the board. I will continue. I'll say mine, and you find your board, and we'll get back to you. So my ideal. I know you didn't ask me the question, but why not? I'll answer the question. So my ideal 2022-23 lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, it starts with Neuer in goal. Then we go Hakimi. No, I'm joking.
You think we're gonna have
yeah. Also, we'll put in there little Ledley King and Puyol and Pele at top and Messi. No. On a serious note, though, my 2022-23. Right. Are you ready, Ben?
Yeah.
Right. We'll go goalkeeper per goalkeeper.
We'll do position each. We'll do position each.
Yeah. Easy start. I think this should be really easy. The first one. Hugo Lloris.
Hugo Lloris, simple as that.
Hugo Lloris, easy. Yeah. We're going with a 3-4-3, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So first centre back for me is Cuti Romero. Absolute crazy.
That is a must-have.
You have that as well. My left centre back is Bremer. I'd love to have Bremer. I think he's a fantastic player.
I was looking into him. He is a mobile centre back, and he's like a player similar to Leonardo Bonucci. When we see his performances when he was at Juventus, where he receives the ball and he turns and he goes through his own half, just dribbles the ball and plays it like a mobile playing defender, shall we say? And I've seen some clips of Bremer in the Bundesliga where he does the exact same thing, and I think that he could be a potential good player. And he's also left-footed as well. He's like Bastoni, but from the Bundesliga and Brazilian.
Right. Yeah. I totally agree with you. So wait, who are you going for left centre back?
Left centre back. Davinson Sanchez for me.
Oh, so you're not signing any left centre back?
No, I'm thinking of from the right.
Interesting. Fair enough. It's your own opinion. So right, I've had it. Let's just say all three centre backs. So for me, it's Cuti Romero, Bremer, and Eric Dyer. Who's yours?
Sanchez.
So you're saying Cuti Romero, Sanchez, and who's the main defender?
Bremer.
Bremer.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So it's the same. It's the same thing as me, just switching Dyer and Sanchez. All right. Going on to a new and interesting one, the right wing back position. And remember, this is ideal, so you can say whoever you like. You can say whoever you like. Obviously, it has to be current player. I'm going with one of my favorite players that we're linked to right now, and that is Achraf Hakimi. I absolutely love him.
Okay, I've seen that coming anyways, Todd.
I honestly think he's an insane player. I mean, think about it. That's my right wing back position. And my left back position, I will go with probably Perisic and Hakimi. Who are you going for?
To be honest, this one might come to a shock, as we've been linked with him a small amount of times, but he's been insanely promising after he got his first call up for France as a fullback. I think you might know who I'm talking about now. As I said about France, Jonathan Klaas.
Jonathan Klaas. Oh, interesting.
And then from a left wing back, I am agreeing with you, Perisic.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Fair enough. Perisic is a pretty solid player in my opinion. All right. Should we go into the midfields now?
Yeah, midfield.
This is interesting. Let's bring along a couple of midfielders that we've got. Højbjerg,
Bissouma.
Skip,
Ben yeah. Wings. Well, even though he could be on his way out this summer.
Let's put in another one. You just said Pape, Matar, Sarr. Interesting one.
Sarr. He's not proven himself yet, but I haven't seen him play for Tottenham yet.
Yep. Oh, I forgot a couple others. Tanguy and Ndombele. Lo Celso.
That was the potential offload.
All right. Wait. That. We'll continue with that in a couple of seconds. Let's just finish the lineup. So I'm going with a Højbjerg and wow, that's difficult.
Ooh.
Højbjerg.
I think we will need Højbjerg as he brings leadership with the club, which is what we haven't had since, I don't know, probably since we had Sol Campbell until he went to Arsenal. But yeah.
So I'll probably put Højbjerg and Bissouma.
I was going to say that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and if possibly someone signs for us, who would come
for a centre midfielder?
Who would you take?
This one is a bit of an oil money take for me. Nicolo Barella.
Oh, that's a shout. A lot of people talked about Nicolo Barella
in January.
Yeah,
people said about him.
A lot of people said that he's a decent player. But personally, I would say probably Eriksen. Yeah, I'd love to see Eriksen. I mean, I hate.
I would love to see him back as well. The retro days just come back. The flashbacks.
Yeah, literally. All right, we're gonna get through this because we're almost on 40 minutes on this live, which is absolutely insane. It's the longest live I've ever done on this channel.
We keep going.
We keep going. It's interesting. It's great having you on this channel. Yeah. All right. Should we do all three attackers at once?
All three attackers at once, yeah, go on.
I'll start since it's my channel.
This is simple as it can be. This is just simple.
It really is simple. It really is. And I'd be surprised if you choose someone else. Son, Kane, and give me a ginger from Sweden. And obviously Kulusevski.
Yeah. It's said and done. Just put them three in.
He smashed it out of the park.
I've seen TikToks about it. Like, if you give me three bad people, we can take over our league. Son, Kane, and Kulusevski.
Son, Kane, and Kulusevski. So yeah, absolute crazy. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's talk about the offloading players because we have so many. I mean, I have no idea who you prepared, but I'm just gonna give it in so many names right now. Throw in, throw out. We got Tanguy Ndombele, Giovanni Lo Celso, Davinson Sanchez, Harry Wakes, Emerson Royal, Matt Doherty, Lucas Moura.
I think he's staying.
We got a lot. Joe
There's a
Rogan.
lot.
It's a
Well, when you
flip
think about it, when Paratici put in his press conference, this was like first thing of the season, they aimed to rebuild the whole squad.
Yeah.
So realistically, if you think about it, when you said Davinson Sanchez, he's not a priority at the minute. Conte likes him as well. As you said, he could be a top defender. What do you think about Jack Harrison?
What
That's
do
a
you think
shout.
about Jack
As
Harrison?
like a replacement, or
I know as a player himself, I'm guessing average alphas one star. As in a player himself, because you know I'm not answering first. You go for it, mate. You go.
for Jack Harrison, honestly, if he went to Tottenham, I don't think he would play well. Like the levels of competition he has, if we put him in the squad, we have Jack will have a lot of competition with Perisic, Sessegnon, Reguilon, Davies. That's 3 players he can play against.
Yeah.
And he will have to like fight for the barge, realistically.
Yeah.
So I don't think Jack Harrison will come into the club. That's my opinion. How about you, though?
Whew. Jack Harrison. Just give me an overview about him for a second. If you do you know Jack Harrison?
I haven't thoroughly looked into him, but I've watched him play before. I don't think he fits in.
Where does he play? I
Leeds.
talking about Leeds. Yeah, he plays for Leeds, but I have a feeling he plays as a sentiment. No.
Yeah, like I've seen on some of the Leeds team sheets, he plays in the midfield with Stuart Wallace.
Yeah, one second. Let's just ask a comment. Comment down below. Anyone can now just say, where does Jack Harrison play? I'd love to know. Go on, Ben.
Where, like position wise.
Yeah, where does he play?
Mainly he's like Maxwell Corday for Burnley. So
Yeah.
like he plays full back some of the time, but then he could go to centre mid. So he's like a mixture of the two. And the hoodie's off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shirt is off. No, I'm joking. So Jacob Edge says he said left mid inform like inform on FIFA.
Yeah. That's when he had his midfield spell for Leeds.
I'm guessing Jacob Edge is your mate, yeah?
No, he's not a journalist.
Oh no. Oh, got rejected there, mate. Yeah. Well, so we got a little bit off the topic there. Go for it, mate. Offload players right now. Yeah, let's just change this one to offload players. Offload players, and let's upload it now to you guys so all you guys can understand about what the topic we are about to talk about now. Just want to say, Ben, very, very well done. This first live of yours is absolute bang.
Yeah. So to kick things off, firstly, we have to talk about Ndombele. When you think about it, his past 3 years at the club has not worked out for him.
Right. Yeah.
I can put things. I'm glad that we're offloading him. To be fair, we got absolutely ripped off for him. You're talking £65 million were paid for him in 2019. We had one of our worst seasons ever then. Or the only thing excluded from that season is that we had the Champions League final against Liverpool. The Celso stays.
They got Luka.
Thing is, though, he is at Villarreal at the minute, and he is liking his football there. And Villarreal want to do a deal with him, which is what happened when we were linked with Pau Torres for Villarreal. As like Paratici said, he wanted to do a swap deal for him and Lo Celso for the budget of around 50 million. So if that happened, I would have loved it, but honestly, I don't think it would have happened. But go back to Ndombele. The article has said that an undisclosed club in Turkey wants Tanguy Ndombele on a loan with the option to buy. But the fee is undisclosed and the deal has to be done before the end of the transfer window. Right. So that's for Ndombele. What do you think that undisclosed club is?
Pardon, I didn't hear the question. What did you say?
So there's a Turkish club that wants Ndombele, but the league have said it's an undisclosed club. So the club has not been named yet.
Yeah.
So what do you think the club's going to be? And when you think about it, Turkey has a brutal league.
Yeah.
The Turkish league is brutal. If you compare the Turkish league to the Premier League, it's literally borderline the same, just different, just a different country. So who do you think? So who do you think would buy Ndombele from Turkey?
I would have to say maybe Galatasaray. I feel like they might need a central.
I was either thinking
or Besiktas.
Oh, but yeah, Besiktas. And
Luka, sorry, Ben. 1 second. Luka Mosa has been spot on tonight. Just want to give him a big shout out.
Why has he got a picture of me on his profile? Oh my god!
How did you do that? Do you know Luka Mosa?
Yeah, he goes to my school.
Mates with him?
Yeah, he's in the group.
So yeah, fantastic.
Pardon? So I'm just repeating the question. Galatasaray or Besiktas? I mainly prefer Galatasaray due to their history, like in the European competitions and stuff. They mainly rule the Europa League, and Ben has plenty of knowledge of balls. He'll leave it. But to be honest, I think Galatasaray. Besiktas have not proven themselves recently.
They haven't,
They haven't, but they have been out their comfort zone with players recently. Same thing with Lask as well. I don't think Lask is in the Turkish league. I have to look out. I don't know. Shout out to Greece.
No. I'll give you my own opinion. I think Besiktas is more of a team suited for Tanguy Ndombele. I feel like the way they play. I haven't seen the way they play, but I'm guessing the way they play. If they're linked with Tanguy Ndombele or Giovanni Lo Celso, we're talking about which player are we talking about now? Giovanni Ndombele. Yeah. So I'll tell you what. If Ndombele does go to a club like Besiktas,
he is not going to like it.
He's not going to like it, but as well as he's going to get tons of the ball. He's going to get so much of the ball time. Therefore, he's going to enjoy his time there.
It's like with Marcus at Zenit.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. I don't know. Remember when Chelsea played Zenit in the Champions League last season? When it was like a ridiculous score, like I think it was like 4-3 or something at Zenit.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh. But when I was watching it, Marcus had like a lot of time on the ball.
Marcus who? Marcus who?
No, his second name's Marcus.
But
he's American. He plays there, and he had so much time on the ball. Like he passed it around. He had loads of composure. Chelsea weren't pressing them, which cost them the Champions League campaign. But in the second half, they kicked in, but then one of their players just scored an absolute screamer. I don't even know who it was, but scored a screamer. And it just shows how like flops from different countries can like go to another different country and perform better there. Which is what I'm thinking of Ndombele and Lo Celso. They can prove themselves elsewhere in like easier leagues. Because when you think about it, if we sign a foreign player, they will not like be proven for that specific league, which is the problem with Tottenham's recruitment system, as we buy players that aren't ready, like haven't been proven for the Premier League. Like they haven't had a record of playing in the Premier League. They have a record of playing, let's just say, for example, La Liga. It's where the Celso came from. He came from Real Betis. It was originally a loan to buy. We bought him. And he played particularly all right for the first season. Next season, he started to slack a bit, starting a bit arrogant to the staff. He was turning into a B-Techno Alan. He had a drop in attitude, and he started like being like all sad and stuff like that. And he was like, he was feeling homesick, which is why Paratici decided to offload him.
Exactly.
It's the same thing with Ndombele.
Yeah.
But as you can see, anyone in the Tottenham community dislike Ndombele. They despise him because of the attitude he was given. As for example, when we were playing Wickham in the FA Cup,
Yeah.
I think it was not last season, but the season before.
It was a couple of seasons ago. Yeah.
Yeah, when he walked off the pitch, like when he got subbed off, he didn't jog off.
I don't think it was Wickham. I think it was.
It wasn't Wickham or it was Morecambe, I think. It was Wickham or Morecambe. It was something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was Morecambe.
Yeah, he walked off the pitch with like a disgrace look on his face, and that's when it triggered that like the Spurs community don't really like him, and loads of people don't like him. If you watch the We Are Tottenham TV, I brought this up like 6 times this podcast, but if you've seen that, you know Billy off them.
Billy who?
I think he's called Billy or something. He works with like Ben and Daniel on the podcast.
I'm trying to think.
He's the bald one.
No, sorry, no, I don't really know.
He's relatively new, which is probably why I don't know. But he said everyone dislikes him and he wants him straight out the door. And I think that as well after current events. If I was Conte and he comes back from loan, I would just be like, look, get out the door.
Right, yeah, of course.
Go back to Lyon or go back to somewhere else where you think your football's going to be better.
Yeah.
I don't like him at the club. Like the Celso, relatively people don't like him at the club. But
a lot of people don't like Lo Celso. I feel like Lo Celso, when he gets the ball, he's not looking to pass, he's looking to just shoot and score.
Yeah, he's looking to like go forward and take people on, which is what I don't particularly like. We need to like give and take. It's like we give the ball, we take it up goal. Simple as that.
I agree with every word you said. I mean, we've got a lot of players in this club that are just doing absolutely nothing. So we're going to be ending this live in exactly 8 minutes, when it will be 1 hour.
8 minutes.
So Ben, if you'd like to tell us a couple of stuff before we end this live.
A couple of stuff. I have some information linked up for this.
Go on, go for it. Go.
And this I just got before the live started. Keon Nketiah, who he has the potential to be released.
Mm-hmm. So
the scriptures say of the Discord server that Keon Nketiah can potentially be released due to the bad spell at Northampton on loan, and when he comes back, Antonio Conte is looking to either release him or get him on a permanent transfer for a little bit of grub, aka money. And then this is another one. Troy Parrott, not a release, but this is what Goss said. Troy Parrott is set to be out on another loan and come back for his first team breakthrough of the 23-24 season, which is next season. What do you think if Troy Parrott breaks through the first team?
I think it'll be an interesting one. I feel like Dane Scarlett is ahead of him. That's for sure.
Dane Scarlett's ahead of him, yes.
Dane Scarlett is definitely ahead of him. I feel like Troy Parrott he's done a lot, but he hasn't been able to
match Dane's level.
Yeah, to match Dane Scarlett. I mean, Luca Mossa says Troy Parrott looks to be heading back to MK Dons. Apparently,
yeah, MK Dons were working on a deal with him at the end of the season for like, and then the thing is though, this was hidden. It hasn't been disclosed yet, but I can disclose it. Paratici rejected it, and they want Troy Parrott to stay at Tottenham, similar to a Harry Kane situation, where he was unhappy a bit. He went out on loan, he came back, and now he's happy. Yeah. So that's what I think's going on. It's similar to what happened with Harvey White at the start of last season, where Conte blocked offers for him. If you've seen that. Troy will return to Spurs after next season. Yes.
Be interested to see if we do. Let me ask you one more question before we wrap up the live.
Yeah.
If Tottenham Hotspur, what do Tottenham Hotspur, the club who haven't won a trophy in 13 years, what do Tottenham Hotspur have to do to win a trophy this upcoming season?
For this upcoming season, we have a lot of opportunities to win trophies. And we're not talking about pre-season. We're not talking about the Audi Cup. The Audi Cup.
Let me add something to the question. Where will Tottenham finish? Go for it.
Top four. Top four minimum.
Okay.
Top four
and
minimum.
what does Tottenham have to do to win a trophy?
To win a trophy, honestly, it's all about like the mindset of the players. Conte's there for a reason. He has to give them a positive mindset. He has to match their system because football's football. Discipline is discipline. They have to be good for starters. Exactly. That was a good point for you. But the thing is, though, if you don't match Conte's thing, like system, he will just boot you off. He will just say, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But realistically, Conte's right about his new system. And yeah, that's all it is. Also, we need I don't know when the next live is, but also we need a strong squad, which has been countlessly said for like the past 3 seasons since Paratici came in. And I think that if we do our business this transfer window, we can go somewhere.
Yeah, I totally agree.
You thinking of the FA Cup, Carabao Cup? I'm not thinking the Champions League. We're not going to.
Champions League we can't. Nah.
Champions League we literally can't. We're not ready for that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The reason why we're in Champions League is just because we want to attract players. That's really the only reason why.
Yeah.
And if we do attract players using that, fantastic. If not, not.
Yeah.
But
I have another question. This is my final question. And this was being distributed along the Tottenham community a few times on THFC Web, which is another social on Instagram. I think you've seen it. They posted an unpopular opinion the other day. And what they said is Tottenham are just built for the Europa League, not the Champions League. And the opinion was, if Tottenham were in the Europa League with their squad after the business next season, they would win it.
I agree.
I agree. Because with players like Basuma, Perisic, we're talking about like experienced players, World Cup finalists. Mm-hmm. We're talking about like players who have actually had experience, who came into the club, who are willing to do what they can to make the club win a trophy, which is why I agree with that statement. But if you just do Europa League, it could be any league. It could be
any league. Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be the FA Cup. It could be the League Cup. It could be pre-season. Who gives one about pre-season? They got knocked out. They got knocked out of the Conference League. So what? It was COVID.
Exactly.
It was COVID.
Right.
So
yeah.
But Conference League is nothing. That's a new league.
Yeah.
Are we going to be in that next season? Mainly no.
Probably not.
I mean, if Conte slips, there'll be words said. But
all right, I'm going to read out the last comment for today's live. And this is from
Conte is a winning manager who's had experience in tournaments, unlike Poch, where he was there. The thing is, though, when you think about it,
you can't bring this up. Just before we want to hit 20 likes, which was Ben's goal, until the end of this live. So we ain't stopping this live until we get 20 likes. This is 5 more. We've got so many people watching. We watch probably, I'm guessing around.
How many's watching? I can't say.
12 people are watching currently, and
12. Okay.
Yeah, we had around 20 before. And come on, guys, please hit the like button.
So
we are a little closer to it. And thank you so much for the new subscribers who are just subscribed to the channel. We're 17 likes. We are 3. Sun is a Japanese word for 3. If you didn't know that, Sun likes for 20 likes. So come on, guys, drop a like. Ben's been excellent this live. We've got an extra subscriber, which is absolutely crazy. And so yeah, go for it, Ben. Take it away.
When you say Conte is a winning manager who has bigger experience in tournaments, unlike Poch when he was at Tottenham, what like Pochettino took us to a Champions League final, which has not happened since like the 1960s when we last won it.
Yeah.
But well, when you think about it, Conte's done that. Conte's been there and done that. Like but you think about it, it's all about trust in the manager. Like you got to trust the process. You got to trust the staff that's been brought in. You got to trust the recruitment system. You got to trust your own players.
Got to trust a lot of people. Yeah.
You got to trust a lot of people to get a trophy. And all I'm going to say is, right, if we win a trophy this season or the season coming up after next season, I would say that Tottenham will be in their prime. That's all I'm doing. That is a bold statement from me. Tottenham will be in their prime when they want to win a trophy.
Yeah. I agree with you, Ben. I hope so. Amen. We're going to end this live here. It's been absolutely incredible to have you on this live, Ben. Come on, tell us where we can find you. Give us anything, Instagram, YouTube, all of them. Come on.
Yeah, Instagram is @BBurnett_17. That is one. I don't use links. I'll just put it up on the screen.
One second. Is it B Burnett 17?
_17.
_17. Let's go and share your profile to all the viewers who are watching currently. Make sure you go and drop him a follow, Audie. Ben's Instagram. Absolutely fine. How many followers do you want?
How many followers do I want? I don't really care about followers, to be fair. I just care about journalism. I don't.
You're 874. Come on, guys. Let's get to.
I've got 874. Get me to 900 at least.
900. Come on, lads. Let's get him to 900. So, yep. I just want to say thank you so much for these top people who were in it. Gracie, you've been really live on this.
Really energetic.
We've got let's see, follow Ben's Instagram. Yes, guys, make sure you guys follow him. We've got Aaron Slater who says we want more, Ben.
I will produce more for this.
we like Joko who said we are talking miracles. Joko's actually been a top person on this live today. I think he's actually been commenting quite a lot. We've got Jalil. Jalil is the best. He's also
Conference League is still a trophy. Are we going to be there next season? We've got the Champions League, mate.
Most of the time, he's been commenting so much stuff. Amazing. And Avenger Alpha, thanks so much for all the support. Before we end the live, let's make sure how many likes are we on just before we end it. Come on, let's get to 20 likes. Come on, lads, we can do this.
Get it 20. Come on.
How many?
Alistair and Ali Gold will be happy. Jesus, touchy cross, mate. Not at the end. This cannot.
Sorry, guys. The live crashed a bit. How many likes are we on? Come on, guys.
I can't speak.
What are we talking? Crashed a bit. 1 second. We got this playing in the background. We are on 20 likes. Unbelievable. Sensational support from you all. Thank you so much. Unbelievable support from you all. Theo30 was also actually a top person on here. And I'm pretty sure we gained around 8 new subscribers, which is absolutely buzzing. We're on 446 right now. Come on, guys. 450. Can we get to 450, Ben? Can we get to 450?
Can we get there?
450. We need 4 more subscribers to hit 450. And, honestly, that would be absolutely
4 minutes to go. Come on, boys.
4 minutes to get it. Let's see. before we end this live, we got to end it on a high note with 450 subscribers. And I don't know. Come tell us a little bit about your background. What's up? What brought you into journalism?
Why am I into journalism? I think I explained this to you before, but I was inspired by like Ali Gold, Alistair Gould, Fabrizio Romano. He's inspired me, but like I don't steal his mottos because I made up my own. But hashtag it's getting started. But
Come on, lads.
But realistically, what brought me into journalism was like the way that they distribute the media and like the news, and it like inspires me really well. And then and I'm a person that likes to give out news and start stuff and put us in there. So that's how I got into journalism.
Fantastic. Come on, guys, we need one more subscriber. Anyone who has not subscribed,
one more, boys. Put in the effort.
Come on, it's the 450 big mark. Ben, you've been an absolute legend on the show. I hope to have you again. As I have explained personally, you're part of the new Spurs Live members on the YouTube, so they're going to be grinding together to get that 1,000 subscribers. So we just hit 450. We're on 451 now.
On the road, boys. Legends. On the road.
Absolute legends. Ben, thank you very much. You've been an absolute legend yourself.
It's been a pleasure.
Today. I mean, couldn't have done it without you. And make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. Get him ready to 900. What is this, lads? We're on Spurs Live on Instagram if you haven't yet. We're on road to 10K, and hopefully you can get it by the end of the year. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, come on, Spurs. Let's get the Champions League in our hands this season, and maybe win the Premier League. Last words, Ben. Last words, Ben.
You're stubborn there.
I know. I'm a little
it's been a pleasure to be on here, and I am very excited to come on again. Come on, you Spurs.
Absolute legend. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, up the boys. Come on, you Spurs.
Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, they done it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game. Oh my God! We are back! We are back in the Champions League! Lucas Moura.